Hey guys, welcome back. Been a long deer season. I know I've not had an episode in a couple months, full 2 months to be exact, but just finishing up some sausage, some venison sausage with a little help from my buddy Hacksaw from Hack's Meats out in Sabetha, Kansas. Jason was kind enough to send me some seasoning, and you know, now I've got some good breakfast sausage. So since I got the freezer taken care of, you know, it's countdown till spring. I'll be honest, I got a lot of work ahead of me, and you know, I'm not going to miss another spring. That's all there is to it. So you know, let's get done what we can while we can before the bottom falls out. I think it's supposed to be 15 by the end of the week, so it is what it is. Let's get it going. Okay, so here's the top piece of our stomp grate, and it'll be mounted, you know, right about here, right behind the transom. So if I have a problem from driver's seat, I can come back here and step on this stomp grate, step it down, and hopefully clear the system. The problem is that it's the same width as my hatch. Now, for those of you who don't remember, this accessory hatch is to be able to access the clean out that is on top of our pump. Okay, hopefully we don't have to get to it very often, but y'all know what I'm going to say. Plan for the best, or yeah, hope for the best, plan for the worst. There it is. But so I went ahead and you know, I completely forgot about this stomp grate. I went ahead and I made the lid, you know, to cover my hatch, and had it fitted. Had I not ran out of gas, I would have had this completely welded and a finished piece. But I ran out of gas Monday afternoon, and Tuesday afternoon I decided, well, I'm gonna clean the shop, since I went to work and forgot to take the argon tanks with me. So I'm cleaning the shop, and I moved the stomp grate for the 14th time, thinking, man, you know, I'm getting sick of tripping over this thing. Wait a minute, you know what? I didn't plan ahead for that. I wonder if that's gonna work. I turn around, I get to looking at it. Nope, it's not gonna work. You're gonna have to work around it. So it's pretty simple. I mean, this is the extent of parts: some rods, a top piece, some specific springs, and you know, a little bit of hardware. Hey guys, welcome back to episode 25, I believe it is. We're just going to get right into it. This here is our stomp grate. Okay, so as you can see, there's you know, there's grating here, and then there's grating up there too. So this stomp grate stays up there all the time, but if a stick or a rock or a whole bunch of rocks or whatever get jammed up in between the grates, you'll stomp on a lever up top, which will push this down. You can push it down a handful of times to clear the stomp, or to clear the grate, and you can go on again. So today we're putting that together. Took me a little while to get to where I'm at right now. As you can imagine, I had to raise the boat up a little bit more, get underneath here, install some studs, and this stomp grate comes completely flat, and I had to bend it just a little bit on the side, these outer wings, to get the sides to my 8 degrees. That way she rides up all the way elevated and actually rides higher than the UHMW is that surrounds it. So all we've got to do now is install our rods, our connecting rods, and the top. Okay, so take our little UHMW insulator, stick it in a hole, just a simple bolt on the end of it to hold it in there. So now that we got our pins in there, we can go ahead and check our ride height. I got the stomp grate blocked up, so it'll only come up to about there. I don't need near that high, so let's cut this thing off. Let's say about there. That'll look. Oh yeah. Now, we'll remove our block. See how that's going to work. I think we get the other spring on there, it'll be just fine. So the next thing to do is go ahead and fit our top. Alright, that didn't work out too bad. Fit it in here before I cut these off. Otherwise we're going to be trying to weld back to it. I went ahead and run a bead around here. I've not cleaned it up or wiped it off yet, but anyway, we are going to try to salvage this lid. I was hoping by notching this out. Oh yeah, look right there. By God. Well guys, the next thing we're going to install is our ride plate. Nothing special here, just a stainless plate that will ride on hydraulics. It's got a hinge on the front of it and 5/16 bolts. So get this installed and we can move on. Well guys, what can I say? You know, I know it's been a long time since we had an episode, and I apologize, but freezer's full, deer season is pretty much over. I'm not going to go hunting anymore, but you know, I hope you guys had a better deer season than I did, and we're just going to leave it at that. But if you guys are out chasing ducks, waterfowl, make sure that you're you know, wearing your personal flotation devices when you're out there putting out decoys. You know, especially if you're hunting a river system, you know, be careful. You never know when you're going to step off in a hole. You can get in over your head pretty quick. You fill them waders up with water, might be the last thing you ever do. So, y'all be safe when you're out there, woods or water. We will see you next time.